Here I'm going to demonstrate how to find the average initial temperature and then the maximum temperature for your Hess's law experiments. And when you go to process your data, you'll probably have two graphs that look very similar to each other, two lines that look very similar to each other. I have two dissimilar lines just for the purposes of demonstration here, but don't expect your lines to look like mine. So what we need to do is to first find the initial average temperature. And to do that, you have to make sure you're on this box, this dotted box here, and you also have to make sure you have your run selected that you want to extract data from. So if you wanted run 3, you checked that. If you wanted run 1, you check that box. And so here I want the run 1 data. And so now I'm going to draw a box around all the data that I want to average. And I'll click the sum tool. And the two data points that I'm going to want are either a maximum or a mean. So I'm just going to select both for now. Although what we're interested at the beginning is just the mean. So then you're going to go ahead and record that value of 19.99 degrees C. And to do that, hit the text button, the capital T, and I'll say mean equals 19.99 C, and I hit OK. And then that will permanently leave that marker in place for me. So then what I can do is I can just drag this highlight box to the next area, and now I want to get the maximum temperature that we achieve. So I just highlight the whole area of interest. And you see that the maximum temperature is 25.02. So again, I want to click the capital T so I get a text box, and I'll write max equals 25.02 C. Hit OK. And so now that will stay there permanently. And now I want to switch to my run 3 data, so I just delete the selection tools. And when I want to switch to run 3, what I do is I just click on run 3. Again, make sure your little dotted orange box is still selected. And this time when I draw my box, it'll just be drawing the box around my purple line. And again, I would use the sum tools. And this time I'd create another text box. I record an average temperature of 20.03 degrees C for the first part of the experiment. And then again, this is the area where I want to know the maximum temperature. So the maximum here is 27.75 degrees C, and again, just use the text box to record that.